Take you to another perspective right now. It's snowing fairly lightly here in Portland, but Chris Costa is in York County. Chris, where are you? And those camera views that you had, really helpful for seeing the roads.
So then you know what, Ryan? I'm going to take it right to the roads. You can see my face in the corner. Right now, we are on Route 1. We just crossed over the Ogunquit line into Wells. You were talking about kind of the thickest of the storm being in this Ogunquit area. We definitely saw that as we were driving down Route 1. What you can see right out of us, so we're heading north on Route 1. You can see the tires where cars have been going. We've been taking it very slow, so it's been easy. Haven't known any issues, no cars sliding off, anything like that. But you can kind of tell how much is accumulating based on what's there in the median. Let me see if I can pan this camera down just a tiny bit so you can see what's accumulating in the median there. We've been seeing public works crews out. Ogunquit Public Works was out with their plows. We also saw another round of Main Turnpike crews when we were getting off of the highway in York. And I'm going to give you one last look at the side of the road, what would be the breakdown lane of Route 1. Give me one sec here to punch that up. And so, you know, as far as accumulation, I would say right now, really all we're seeing is coatings. And when you talk about these lanes that the cars are traveling in, the tire track paths that the cars are traveling in, nothing we haven't really seen before, right? It's that kind of gray, brown, slushy stuff. And I think that's the moisture you're talking about, Ryan. We're seeing some of that, like, it kind of crumbles up into those little tiny, not pellets, not beads, but they're about the size of like a pea. But they're that brown, slushy color as people have driven over them. I'm going to flip this back around so you can see where we are on Route 1 in Wells, coming up close to where Route 1 splits off and you can get over onto 95. Overall, though, the biggest thing that we have noticed out here has been the visibility. Even on Route 1, as those heavy flakes were coming down, the biggest issue for us driving around was visibility. So if you are out on this evening commute, make sure you're taking it slow. The Main Turnpike, if you're traveling that way, speeds are already at 45 miles an hour. And on Route 1, people are also taking it slow. So we're heading north now through Wells, going to try to get up to sort of that northern York County, Cumberland County line, so we can give you a report from there next. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Chris Costa with some very helpful information on the road there. Thank you, Chris.